Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to make a short video. This is gonna be more science and nutritional based. And whoa, what did I do? Yeah, and that instead of writing a big status about it, I'm just gonna go ahead and write it on just so fat burning, right? A lot of clients come up to me and they say, what do we do about fat burning? Well, you really have to understand the fat cell. You really can't just take the fat cell out. Fat cells, they get smaller. They don't just disappear. Everyone, for example, abs, right? So everyone, the biggest thing that everyone talks about is abs and how to get the perfect 6 straight. Well, I got some bad news for you on that on regular basis for males and females. For instance, males, it's a lot is just genetics. Now, I'm not saying that you play that genetic card, but a lot of it has to do with your genetics. 85% of males can't get the six pack because their etching or inside their ab formation is not true. It's not there. Everyone has abs per se, right? Every ab is just like any other muscle, just like your biceps and your chest, and it's covered in layers of fat. One of the biggest mistakes that I used to do is I just used to do abs every day, which was just repeating the same muscle group. So I had abs inside, but it was always covered with fat, 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 and losing that fat came with just dieting hard and doing cardio. Now, in regards with supplements, if you look at a fat burner, right? A lot of fat burners has just a bunch of stimulants together, and it says that you can burn up till 18 or 19% body fat, and that's just bad marketing. They're just trying to make you buy the product. A simple way of approaching losing fat from a supplement standpoint is three things that I think is important. I think it's caffeine. Any type of a stimulant you take, so caffeine, 200 milligrams, you start your day with that, will be a great supplement for you to reduce your body fat. Green tea is another one, and then so caffeine, green tea, and what was the third one that was coming to my mind? Oh, third one, it's not a supplement, but it's fiber. Okay, so fiber is great because it's kind of a laxative. What I do is I usually put a little fiber on tea and water, or even juice, and what it does, that makes sure that my digestive system is intact. Oftentimes, I will eat a lot and I'll feel bloated, even though I've eaten like just that much and my stomach just bloats up. So in order to diminish that, in order to rectify that, what I do is I eat a lot of fiber. And this goes for females too. A lot of times, females have this problem that they have a bloated belly, and it might not be fat. It might be just the fact they're bloated. Now, before, the male and female anatomy, that may be a different video, but for guys, getting abs is depends on three factors. It's your fat intake, eating healthy fats, making sure you're doing cardio, and then making sure that you're also doing your abs exercises. For females, it's a lot of other issues, and that goes from thyroid to estrogen to a lot of bunch of hormonal stuff. To be honest with you, you will see a lot of females having a hard time losing weight just because their thyroid is messed up, and that's something that's hard to rectify because it's on a hormonal level, and that's something that you might need to go to your doctor about. But when it comes to fat reduction, right, you can't really just take away fat. Fat has to be reduced. And one of my best tips I give is make sure you eat fiber. Fiber makes sure that you're full, and then and also kind of makes your digestive tract. So actually, if you're going to the bathroom more, it's kind of a good thing because that means your digestive tract is intact and it's functioning properly. And that would be my best advice. Now, be careful when you take stimulants. Like I say caffeine because everyone abuses caffeine in this time, and 200 milligrams to, I want to say 400, it should be your upper threshold. But anywhere you're going above that, then that's bad. Anytime you take those energy drinks, it's just a bunch of stimulants together. Cayenne pepper is also another thing. Cayenne pepper. Um, if they see you eat chicken 65, it has a lot of pepper and spices. It's just drenched in oil, right? Any pepper type, if you look at a fat burner ingredient, if you look at the active ingredients, all a bunch of peppers and stimulants together, like cayenne pepper, some other peppers. They're basically stimulants, and what they do is you will have this feeling that you're burning fat. Like if you take the 5 hour energy drink, have you looked at the content of the vitamin B12 on that? It's like in 10,000 milligrams. It's a lot. Or even niacin. What it does, it just flushes your skin, so it seems that you're burning fat, but in all honesty, you're not. It just is a flush through effect, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling pumped. It's just like any other pre-workout. You take it, and you will find your vascularity or your veins pushing blood more. So bottom line is fat reduction comes in, or fat oxidation comes from you diminishing fat cells. You don't necessarily eliminate them. You want to just make them smaller. And if you want to do it naturally, it has to be caffeine, green tea, and some other stimulants. If it's like raspberry ketones was hot, but I don't really think that's that big of a factor. I think caffeine, green tea, and stick with fiber, and then I think that should be good for your fat reduction from now on. So instead of writing a whole status, just decided to do a video. I know it's 5 minutes, but um, these are that would be a good way because I got this fat loss all the time from males and females, and I figured that would be a good informational video. Alright guys, if you have any other questions, comment below, and that's it. Alright guys, peace out.